It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show.
The comments clear my conscience of the beast. They say I'm soaring without reach, so now them comments come in peace. Hey. Lot of broken promises I've been waiting on. Lot of y'all been hating, but that's the way it go. People I used to run with trying to play me. No matter what they do, can't let them change me, no. Lot of broken promises I've been waiting on. Lot of y'all been hating, but that's the way it go. Women I used to love them try to play me. No matter what they do, can't let them change me, no.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Man, oh man, here we are back on the internet with Papoose and Remy Ma going back and forth. Tag team back again. Okay. Now, y'all know it wasn't that long ago. I think it was right after Christmas. Papoose and Remy Ma had got into it online. Remy came to the internet and Papoose spoke out. They have a dispute. They're going through a divorce or an alleged divorce. They're not seeing eye to eye. They both have found other people. Remy Ma's been dealing with Easy to Block Captain, battle rapper, allegedly since 2022. Within the last year or so, Papoose and Miss Clarissa Shields, the boxer, have been going steady, you know what I'm saying, for, about a year or so. They both are still married, but they found other interests outside of their marital obligations. They also have a child together, children, but I think one that they share. I don't know all the details on their kids. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know much about Papoose and Remy Ma outside of the music that they release, and both of them are not the most, proficient producers of music, okay? But whatever the case may be, they are now online disparaging each other, going tit for tat, riff for raff, shot for shot, and airing each other out about their marriage. They're going back many years into alleged infidelity, many years into financial instability, many years into whatever issues they had with the other. They finally coming and airing it out. Remy Ma says Papoose is a broke ass nigga. Papoose says, how can that be when we pay for our house together? All the bills in the house are in my name. Plus I wrote 90% of your music. We're going to get there, though, because I got to pull up these videos now. Understand, I only have portions. All right? I can only do what I can with what I've got. I ain't finna sit here for 20 hours breaking this shit down. I got a 15-minute video from Remy. I got about a 20-minute video from Pap, and I got some other stuff. We're going to go through what we can get through just to get some understanding on what it is that's really the problem. And then I'm going to wrap this shit up. You feel me? I ain't finna be doing no forensic details on these motherfuckers. Who gives a fuck, right? But we going to have some fun with it since they want to put it on the table and just let us have it. Why not? Okay? So first up, let's get to Remy Ma and her issues with Papoose. So here we are. Miss Remy, what you got for us?
Unfortunately, due to circumstances, I can't just move how I want to. I'm not just going to be moving around here knowing that there's paperwork that needs to be signed. Let's be very, very clear. Very clear. I am not holding nobody. Listen, I am not holding anybody. I'm not that girl. I'm not the girl that's going to hang on to somebody that doesn't want to be held on to. I'm not the girl that's going to wait while you trying to finish whatever you doing. But that ain't me. That would never be me. I'm out. I'm out. I've told Papoose. I told them, why don't you tell this stuff? Why don't you tell your current come up? 'Cause that's what it is. Tell your current
Not
come
come
up.
up.
Don't say nothing about me. Maybe not even say nothing about you until shit is what it is. I'm in here on my TVs, me.
Now I'm sorry, Remy. I fuck with you. I've been listening to you since you went by Reminisce, since you went by goddamn Remy Martin. I fuck with you, conceited. I got a reason, but I gotta jump in here. So you mean to tell me you want Clarissa Shields, and I don't think Clarissa Shields really should be talking about Remy. I understand it, I get it. But ma'am, yo nigga Easy the block captain been on the block capping all for 2 years. He been talking about you. He been talking about Pep. He been talking about whether or not he got knocked out. He been getting on lives. He been talking about y'all relationship. He done came out and talked about when y'all got together. All type of shit. But now you mad that Miss Clarissa, on the other hand, after Easy been talking about y'all shit for 2 years, she supposed to just be silent. Now I understand, hey, tell that motherfucker keep my name out your mouth. I understand that part. Everybody is owed, you know what I'm saying, that piece. Hey, you talking about me online, keep my motherfucking name out your mouth, or we can handle it one of a few ways. Cool. But you gotta acknowledge the nigga that you been laying with ain't the most quiet motherfucker neither. The most quiet motherfucker in this whole ordeal has been Papoose for the most part. He's just recently coming out and speaking. Even when the fight broke out and niggas said, damn, did Papoose knock his ass out or this or that or this or that? Papoose didn't speak on it at all. You would have thought Papoose never was really there other than the fact that people said what they saw and Easy been talking about it. You was quiet, Pat was quiet. Easy the block captain was on Twitter Spaces. He was on interviews. He was on all type of shit. So that's a bit pot calling the kettle black because both y'all laying with some chatty patties. But I'll let you continue.
Me and my daughter, we have the same name. She looks at everything. I'm in here putting certain things in so that when she's scrolling through YouTube, certain things don't come up, and I gotta try to explain to her. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing anything extra. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not trying to prove to nobody who I'm with or what I'm doing, because that's not what I do. That's not what I do. Like,
Tell
nobody
Easy
shouldn't
that.
have any ill will towards me because I ain't do nothing to nobody. Nobody in the whole situation should have any ill will towards me. Nobody. I mean, you're just mad. You're punching the air. That my air. I've never breathed so freely in my life. Okay. I couldn't take it anymore. I said, hey, this ain't what it is. We can't keep doing this.
Okay, so Remy said she got fed the fuck up and decided she wanted to go get some air. She said, tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. And she went and found some, okay?
We talking about people being truthful. Truthful? The truth, you will probably literally, like, people will cry if they knew the truth. Like, literally cry. Like, cry. 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 I look at it now and I feel sorry for old girl. Like, I feel sorry for her because I know the circles that's being ran and wrapped around over there. Like, I would cry. I feel bad. I feel bad. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Hello. Hello? Oh, I'm on live. I thought you was calling me to tell me to get off live. No, I'll call you back. How am I going outside? Because I'm not sitting here telling y'all everything that happened. That in a marriage, if you've never been married, you understand? If you've never been married, you wouldn't understand the bond that's supposed to be between two peoples.
It's fair.
Between two people. You wouldn't understand that. You wouldn't understand hold on, what you say? Listen. I know what people care about. That man, he cares about what y'all think. I don't care about what y'all think. Like, not, unfortunately, not trying to be funny. I appreciate my fans and people that are actually my fans and that love me. You understand? But I don't care what people think. Can't nobody with a revolving door on a coochie tell me I'm for the streets. I've been with the same man. I was with the same man for almost 20 years. Can't nobody tell me I'm for the street and make me feel some type of way? Are you crazy? Can't nobody tell me, oh, you fumbled it. It's so funny watching people like, you had a good husband. He's only had one wife. The only person that can tell y'all if he's a good husband or not. And when he was, I told y'all that. I told y'all. When she was cool, when she was like, when it was what I thought it was, I kept it a bean. When it's not, when it wasn't, I ain't say nothing. I dealt with it. I ain't never met a bitch. I've been waiting for somebody to just use a little bit of common sense. I ain't never met a female who has a perfect dude that takes care of her, helps her financially, emotionally, physically, is there for you, treats you like this wonderful thing, right? And you just say, you know what? I don't care. Fuck this whole shit. Who does that?
All right, so I want to just jump in here, and I understand where Remy's coming from. She says if Pap is perfect, if he the shit, then why would I leave him? Now the problem is, and y'all both contributed to this because both of y'all are now coming out in 2025 airing out how fucked up it's been for both of y'all. But y'all constructed this whole black love, picture perfect marriage, even despite you being behind bars. Right? Like, when Pap held you down, he was doing interviews and doing all of this and that, talking about how much he's holding you down. Y'all doing conjugal visits. Y'all doing everything. Y'all got married in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? Letting it be known I'm holding my woman down. I'm staying strong. I ain't going nowhere, baby. You come home and y'all hit the ground running, promoting y'all's relationship. Oh, look at Papoose and Remy Ma. Y'all did all these interviews. Y'all went on TV, did the shows. You know what I'm saying? So everybody was rooting for y'all. It was like a whole glow up for the both of y'all because before you went in, yeah, Remy Ma had conceded. She had big records, lean back feature. But both of y'all weren't at the top of the game. And y'all kind of expedited yourself into like a new level of celebrity just based off of black love. So yeah, we were under the impression that Papoose was this stand-up guy. He held you down for your entire bid. He looked out for you. He, you know what I'm saying, held the family down. He did all these things allegedly, and that's what both of y'all promoted. You know what I'm saying? Y'all no longer looked as dusty as y'all looked prior. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, there's new money coming in? Like, I'm speaking on behalf of the people. So yes, when we get hit with this, damn, it wasn't what it really was, people want to know, okay, so where did it come from? How did this happen? Now, one thing that I do find interesting is when Remy first came out with her grievances with Papoose before, she alleged that he had put hands on her. I haven't heard her mention that anymore. I don't know what the situation is with that, if she's going to stand behind that. I think that's a very valid reason to leave somebody if they start, getting handsy with you in a way that's not okay. But she hasn't even like doubled down on that stance to say he was an abusive man. Maybe he was emotionally, but she hasn't been telling us about the physical aspect. Not that she has to go into like grave detail about it either, but I'm just saying that was one of the things that came out. I'm gonna let Remy continue. She says, "Hey, if it was so perfect, why would a woman get the fuck on?" It's a valid question, but again, y'all contributed to us thinking that it was all gravy, and I put that on both y'all.
Nobody. Oh, everyone looks so much happier now. Girl, man, don't nobody fall in love faster than somebody with nowhere to stay. The fuck?
She said you a
The
bum.
fuck?
She calling you a homosexual, man. Damn, a hobosexual. That what she calling you, Pap.
I literally told him, every time your current come up says my name or does something that I feel is trying to attack me in any type of way, I'ma drag you. And I haven't even been dragging them. Bad enough, you got my daughter's mom out here looking crazy because you refuse to tell people, hey, me and Rem haven't even slept in the same bed since May 2022. You don't want to tell nobody that. You were so wrapped up in the whole black love thing. That was your thing. That was the only thing you had. And I realized that. And I respected that. You know what? I don't need to be out here telling people you ain't this and you ain't got this and you ain't doing this and you ain't that. Whoever get you, they'll see. I seen one of these. She was like, she said there was others. Who are they? I want to know. Do your own homework. No. Well, why she outed me? Because you loud. And I know he cares about his personal image and what people think. I needed that. I was being told, you want me out? Call police. Call your brother.
Okay, so Remy is alleging that Papoose was refusing to leave and basically was saying, you're going to have to physically remove me by either getting the police or your brother. Okay. So she said he was trying to not leave at her request.
Like, what? I'm not calling nobody over here to try to get them. First of all, the people telling me to call, they got love for you. They look at you as family. Jason Lee, what? Nah. I'm tired of anybody that I sit next to. Oh, that's her new boyfriend. Oh, she's on boyfriend number 4. How the fuck I'm gonna have a boyfriend when I have a lawyer? She has been retained since last year. Because the original plan was like, you know what? You do what you want to do. I do what I want to do. We said we was going to raise our daughter a certain way, and we going to figure out how to live in the same house and whatever.
So they was going to live in the same crib while continuing to date separate partners. Okay? That's what she's saying.
But then motherfuckers felt like they could control what I do, but do whatever they want to do. What niggas tried to do when it came to my event and make a fucking scene. If y'all really look back, this didn't come from me. I'm not pushed to the edge. I'm sitting on my couch waiting for the laundry people that come and pick up the laundry and wash it and fold it and bring it back, waiting for them to come, and waiting for the pool people to come clean the pool because I'm letting the girls have a pool party for Memorial Weekend. I'm cool. I'm a mother. I'm with my daughter all the time. I don't just pick her up once a month, if that.
Oh, shit.
And then run the social media and post it to make it seem like I'm the parent of the year.
Sheesh.
I've seen my daughter more than 3 times this year. I see every day. She's here. Nobody's taking my phone. She's here. Okay? I'm not, and let's be clear, nobody's scared of nobody. All of that tough talk, Nobody. All that tells me that I'm coming at you way different than I come at anybody else. Like nobody. There should be no ill feelings at all. Especially in my advice. My advice was like, hey, if you move on with somebody and that person wants to be with you and y'all planning a family together and all that, you can't come and talk crazy to me. How? Your future kid possibly is going to be related to my kid. What you doing? Stop. You understand what I'm saying? There's no ill feelings on either side. And I'm not emotional. I'm not.
All right. Remy says she don't give no fucks about what y'all got going on. Just leave her out of it unless it involves the family directly. And I guess Papoose and Clarissa are planning on having a child. So she's talking about the prospect of them merging families due to them having a child of their own. She says she's not emotional about it. That's what she's saying. Papoose says otherwise, but this is Remy speaking for herself here.
I'm very calm. And when I call him, I'm like, yo, why don't you do this and this? We don't got to be like this. Bad enough, one day, my daughter's going to get older because my son is already grown. All of our other kids, I don't even know if they're my kids anymore because, all of our other kids, they're grown. They're the same age as your girl. They're the same age.
Sheesh.
DJ was born in 95. She was born in 96. So I know how to deal with people of this age.
Sheesh.
You understand? Like, I'll be like, damn, like, call me. Like, if you ever really want to have a hard time, I'm not even going to bash nobody. I'll tell you the truth. Somebody said, first of all, it's not about loving somebody, hating somebody, giving somebody, niggas got clout because of you. Listen, I know what I needed to do. There was no way. It's my house because I paid for it. All 1.3 whatever it was, I paid in cash with my name on it only. So yes.
Okay.
You understand?
So she said it's her crib. 1.3.
And if you're the one, I take care of the kid, I take care of it. So I stay here. You go, you move over here. You moved on. Great. I'm trying to understand what's the holdup. What's the holdup? Who's holding what up? Who's holding what up? I had my lawyer call, like, yo, we sent them the email, right? Yes. He gave his lawyer information? Yeah, you got it. You called him, right? What did she say? She said he hasn't retained her yet. If you don't go pay that lady, I said, okay, maybe it's not there. Maybe, hey, guess what? It could save both of us some money. We don't gotta have all our business out there. We don't have to do all of these things. I paid my lawyer already. Let's get a mediator. I don't want nothing. I'm not asking for child support, spousal support. I don't want no cars. Damn. I don't want no crib. I don't want nothing.
Hey, man. Pat, what the fuck, man? She letting you off easy compared to a lot of these celebrity situations. Like, she says she wants nothing. She just wants to be clean of your ass. Okay? So she say, what is the holdup? She even claims, and you spoke to the mediator thing I've heard. She said, we'll even send a mediator in to make it easier. Okay? She's asking what the holdup is, sir. Why you won't just show up and make it happen? Why you wanna play a hate on me?
I'm not giving nobody anything that there's neither. I'm lying. I did ask for my jury. I'm missing some jury. I'm missing some jury. I've been asking for my jury back for a long time.
Damn.
For a long time. Oh, you play with police? You went to the police? I went to the police and filed a complaint about my missing jury that I have insurance on. Like what?
Pat, don't tell me you a hamburglar too now. We need some answers out this motherfucker.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Or you could just give it to me and then that'll be the end of that. Because when I asked, I said, like, yo, babe, like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Yo, basically, Yo, basically, I'm literally just saying, hey, that's it. It doesn't have to be nothing. It don't got to be nothing. I literally let people say that, oh, infidelity ain't have nothing to do with our breakup. You know that. You know that. Because guess what? I'm such a real one. I know the procedure when somebody goes to prison. I know the procedure. So it was never about infidelity. When I came home and I went straight through that phone immediately. I know what was up. When I had to fight baby mothers at mother-in-law's houses on Thanksgiving, I knew that girl wasn't lying.
Okay, so she said, hey, you know, I went away. I know you was getting down and dirty. Let's get physical. You was out there cheating. You was moving around. You was handling your business how you handle it. I wasn't even tripping. Came home, searched the phone. Had put hands on motherfuckers. That wasn't no big deal. That was your regular shit. You know how they say out there in New York. Regular shit. Okay. Well, I mean, infidelity still could be an issue because maybe you accepted it, but maybe he ain't so good at accepting it. You know what I'm saying? What worked for the goose sometimes ain't always good for the gander. You feel me? But she said, hey, it wasn't no big deal. I come out and punch all motherfuckers. It ain't no big deal. That's just regular shit.
About what she was saying was going on while I was saying. I knew she wasn't lying. I just was mad. I knew she wasn't lying, though. If we keeping it a bean, I knew she wasn't lying. But what I don't like, I'm not saying nothing. I'm chilling. Well, I know he's telling you over there, right? Who called who babe? No. Nobody called nobody babe.
You did.
Be clear. When did I say babe?
You
Y'all don't even start on that. Basically, that's what I said.
You did say babe, but you cleaned it up real nicely. You know what I mean? It's not that deep though.
But y'all didn't know about the fights that I had to fight baby mothers on Thanksgiving, right? In niggas' houses. Y'all don't know about, because I'm not no corny ass bitch. That's why. Oh, she's this. She's a narcissist. She's a cheater. She's a this. You saying he not bringing nothing to the net, but he's sitting there allowing someone else to bring it to the net. That's what he's doing. I have a problem with that.
Fair.
I'm trying to be amicable, and do mediation, do this. Now I don't care.
All right, so that's one of the clips that have been going around. I'm not finna sit through her whole live. I'm just not finna do it. But I'm gonna show y'all another clip, and then we're gonna move on to Pap. So here we get into her calling Papoose a broke ass, all right?
My ex might be the least income making person that I've ever been with. Ever. Everybody included.
So
Whenever you're ready,
including easy.
the papers are there. I don't want anything, nothing, no things. I would like my jewelry. I would like it. Could you go pick up my jewelry from out of the pawn shop?
Oh no.
Let's be clear. Nobody's scared of nobody. All of that tough talk. Nobody. All that tells me that I'm coming at you right.
Y'all done made a montage out of it. Hold on, man. Let me get past that. We already seen that piece. All right, what is this?
I'm out.
We already went through that piece as well. Yeah, they done made a motherfucking montage. Hold on. G Money. What else we got here? Give me a second. There's some other shit. Here we have further video from Remy. This was another. While she's out, look like she at the mall.
People don't understand. When I type shit out and when I write shit, they don't understand. I am live as we speak. When I type things in, people don't understand. Turn that camera on, ugly, and tell your lies. Don't type your lies. Tell them. Speak. While people talking to you, you read the comments, you can't keep up with them if you do that, right? I'll wait. Because I've been sitting by my phone all fucking day because I know you can't take the L. You can't take the public people not on your dick. You can't take that, right? Every time you come up, mentions me, says anything, or do anything that I don't like, every time your current come up situation, I'ma drag you. And every time you bring your little girly self on here and saying something, I'ma drag you. Every time, Willie. I'm gonna drag you every time, Willie. Every time. I was just trying to get back with you yesterday. Get back with what? Get back with what? Why the fuck would I be trying to get back with you, sir? Stop lying to these people. Did y'all look at the date on that filing? Oh, it's so easy to file. He filed that today. He filed this today. Who gave you the money? They gave you the money. You should be look at me, doing you favors again. I got y'all lit. All the blogs pick y'all up. You can use all my perks, all my front row perks, all my jewelry perks, all my jacket perks.
Damn.
Y'all lit. I got y'all lit. And look at me again, still doing you favors. I got your lawyer retained. Look at him. Look at him over there, emotional.
Not the
You're an emotional creature. Men are emotional creatures, you know? I have no ill will towards you, Papoose. Men are just emotional creatures. You over there on your little Instagram page where I helped you get all your little followers.
Damn.
Oh, I was trying to get back here. Y'all, would y'all like to see my messages from yesterday? Here's my phone right here. Would y'all like to see my messages from yesterday? Let's go to my messages. Let's go. Let's flip this real quick. This is my messages. Look what he saved as. Bozo.
Shit. Bozo.
Let's scroll down. Let's go to yesterday. This is yesterday. Let's go up.
Let's do that.
Look at him being my friend. Sending me pictures of the baby. My daughter's asleep. This is Tuesday. My daughter's asleep at 11:18. My daughter's asleep. She's asleep. This she sleep. This is the other day. This is the other day. Everything's fine, right? Ain't no issues. You ain't telling you sending those type of texts at 11 something at night, right? Okay, what I said, leave my baby alone. She should be thanking me. That's it. Everything he got yesterday at 10:59. Can you send me your lawyer's name and number? Just call my lawyer again. Like I told you, you have not retained or paid her. Tell Clarence to pay it. He will do it.
Remy, you're not calling Clarissa Clarence. We ain't doing that. Not Clarence. Ah, shit. Is it Clarence Avon? Is it Clarence, the nigga that taught everybody that shit in New York back in the G? What Clarence we talking about? God damn.
I'm on hold. We'll be speaking to my lawyer shortly.
Clarence.
I have no clue who that is. Spoke to my lawyer. We are meeting Saturday. Then we'll be ready for mediation. My lawyer just spoke to the person you said was your lawyer, and she stated she still hasn't been retained and that you should reach out, that she'll reach out to you. I'm tired of y'all playing public image games with me, and I'm being the bigger person, not playing back. I tried to be nice, but you played in my face. Garbage day is tomorrow, which is today. All things not belonging to me and my daughter will be on the curb tonight. I've been storing it for over 6 months. That's over 2.
Damn.
I spoke to my attorney again. She did not speak to your attorney since her and I spoke. We are meeting Saturday, which is the soonest her schedule allows. After that, we will be ready to proceed. The graduation is June 6th, right? No, it's June 5th.
Damn.
Stupid. Get back what you win. That's what.
Damn, and she doing this in the middle of the mall with YNs in the background talking shit.
Stop playing with me. Every time you say something, I'm a bomb you. Shall I scroll back to when you was in Africa and people was wishing they got their shots? Shall I scroll back to then? Let me scroll back to then. Play with me. Play with me. Play with me. And my daughter goes to bed at 9:30 at night. 10:30 on a bad night. So if he's telling you I was talking to calling my daughter, it's a lie. My daughter has her own phone. She has her own phone. Okay? Stop playing with me, sir. Oh, and you just filed that today. Look at the date. For anybody that just came in and just missed that, don't play with me, sir. Don't play with me. Nobody was trying to get you back. If I wanted to get you back, all I had to do was just listening to the cries and the pleading. I have that too. Want me to play the audio of you crying? Or do you want me to place the footage of you sleep on the couch?
Damn.
What happened? The last time that you was over there, and I was like, bro, this ain't it. Stop. You're never gonna win this with me because I don't care anymore. Listen to me. Look at me. The woman that you knew, she is gone.
Damn.
You have successfully got rid of her. That lady that gave you grace, that saved face for you, that took the hit so that we both don't look crazy, even if it made me look crazy, because I feel like, oh, you know what, my celebrity could take it. Yours can't believe I could take the hit. She's gone. She's gone. Now go explain that. Matter of fact, let's scroll down. Oh yeah, and there was no shots to go to Africa. It was pills. How do I know? Because the text came to my phone because he's still on my health insurance. He just didn't want you to go. That's all. So he could sit over there and call me every day about how being here just makes me think about everything.
Oh shit. So now she's saying damn, she hitting your ass with the reminisce. So she's saying, Pap, that you deliberately did not allow Miss Clarissa to go with you to Africa. You told her that she needed to take shots. And it was really just pills. But he wanted to go parlay out in Africa on his own. She said she got all the info. Why would Remy know that? Oh yeah, because you still on her health insurance. God damn. She just pull up the app on your motherfucking ass.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Yesterday, I was laid up yesterday. Was I not laid up? Were we not laid up? Oh. What? Ew. I don't even like the cologne you wear. It's gross.
Damn.
Ew. Come on. And you got me blocked. Emotional. Why I'm blocked? How you popping shit and try to talk shit about me and got me blocked? I can't even see it. Thankfully, I know you can't take an L. I know you over there losing your mind trying to figure out what she gonna do next. I'ma do everything.
Damn.
Everything that you think that I might not do, I'm going to do. Everything. Stop lying through them fucking teeth that I paid for.
Oh!
Fucking liar.
Stop lying through the teeth that I paid for. We be saying diabolical. That is diabolical. Stop lying through the teeth that I paid for is fucking ridiculous.
And go ahead and say I ain't paid for it so I can call my daughter godmother and let her send a fucking receipt. Go ahead. It's not sad. What's sad is that a grown man, Mr. Breckland, Mr. Real Nigga, you sitting here like a girl posting on your page to make somebody that you just told me. I don't even know why y'all have a problem. I just met her. I don't even know why she's mad at you. I just met her. You doing all that. Like, stop playing with me. Your bag, bro. Secure your bag. Trying to get back with you. Are you crazy? No, Jew, don't add please nothing. Let her go. Go. Fuck out of here. What you talking about? Y'all got me fucked up. My lips all dry and shit. I'm in the mall trying to be low, trying to get me an outfit for tomorrow. And now this is when you want to come post. I've been waiting all day. I promise you. By the way, my stepson called me. Want me to put him on my live?
Damn.
I'll put him on my live and let him go. I'll let him go. Mr. Great Dad, Mr. Great Husband. I will add him to my live and let him go.
Damn, she said she'll let your son get on live and air your ass out. Now that's... Whoa. I can't even say that's fucked up or foul, because if your child, who is grown, I believe all Papoose other kids are grown. That's what she said in the first video. is willing to go against you for the stepmama, it ain't looking too good for you, my nigga. I gotta be honest. Damn.
On you. You tell me thank you. I felt bad after because I didn't even realize that. Like, oh shit, I could have just possibly put him in and said thank you, Remy. Weirdo. I'm really saying, oh, you a girl. You a girl. Look at him, emotional. Stop playing with me, sir. Stop playing with me. Matter of fact, let me get the Africa post on.
Damn.
Hold up. And the only reason why, if anybody's wondering why is he still on my health insurance, because it's against the law in New Jersey while you're going through a divorce to take them off of your health insurance. So unfortunately, I can't.
Damn, Pap.
Hold on. Let's scroll. Let me get those ready. Send me Shorty number. I send it directly to her.
Damn, Pap.
I send you the whole video thing that I literally entertained just because I knew this day was gonna come.
Damn.
Weirdo.
Damn, so Papoose been having confidential conversations with Remy. Still giving insight into how kind of moves he making. That's crazy. You got a whole new woman and your ex or your wife until y'all get divorced. You sending her little insight on how foul you moving with the new joint, even though y'all going through the bullshit. She saying I could pull up the file. We kept the files. Papoose, the lyrical one. What the fuck?
Weird to the dog. Hold on. We in Africa, right? I ain't go to Sierra Leone.
Shit.
Hold up. He called me later. He called me back, I'm busy. Hold on, sending me videos. Yo, right now it's 1 minute. I can't make this up if I wanted to. Why do I care what degrees is out there? Small talk. Videos of everything that's going on. Yo, how do they balance that? I'm not gonna lie, the motor carts is fire. It's only 92 degrees. I'm assuming it's supposed to rain. This and that's not. You already know when they give the temperature. Everything was fine. Look at me, you dressing like Brooklyn over there. You better get some kente cloth. I hate traveling with a bunch of stuff. Stop it. You have clothes. Look, I hate traveling with a bunch of stuff, and I don't have any clothes anymore. I wear the same things all the time.
Damn it,
Stop
man.
it. You have clothes. You just don't want to come get them.
Shit.
What are you talking about?
Damn.
What are you talking about? What you talking about?
Oh, that must be her son.
What you talking about? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. And the last time you was at the house, when you was in the closet, remember? I recorded that too because you're a weirdo. So now I gotta do your weirdo tactics and record you and keep record of stuff. Weirdo. Come back again. Stupid.
Damn. I should have played the goddamn ether beat behind that shit. She just sheathed your ass, Pap. Now let's get to Papoose. We went 45 minutes full of Remy Ma. Now we're going to get to Papoose and what he has to say. So this is one piece of the equation from Papoose. Papoose says that Remy Ma has been cheating on him multiple times since she's been home from prison. This is a clip here. I'm going to get to another piece from Papoose.
Normally, I wouldn't even entertain this, but the fact that you mentioned my children, I'm not letting that ride. Since this whole situation happened, everybody know I never said nothing. The only time I said something was the last time when she tried to clout chase with the whole fake thing she tried to put on Instagram before. But ever since this transpired, I never opened my mouth, never said nothing because that's not my style. And also, I would never want to disrespect her. You know what I mean? Actions speak way louder than words. Initially, when it transpired, which was 2022, when she started dealing with the lane. But that wasn't the first time I caught her cheating. I've caught her cheating numerous times since she been home. With the lame, the reason, but hold on, let's get to the point. We're gonna get to the lame later. You had the audacity to mention my child, and you had the audacity to mention me not seeing my daughter, when ever since I left, she has not allowed me to see my daughter. She's been straight miserable. I'm gonna say it again. All men out there who ever been through this type of situation, you know how it gets when you're dealing with a miserable individual. She did not allow me to see my daughter since this first transpired at the end of last year.
All right, that's one piece from Pap. I got another piece.
But he's on audio saying blackmailing you. So which one is it?
All right, so now he's talking about the quote-unquote lame Easy to Block Captain. He says that Easy to Block Captain has audio talking about blackmailing Remy Ma.
Which one is it? You've told me numerous times you don't deal with him no more. You want to go on Instagram and say you with your child every day. No, you're not. You just started being with the baby after I left. Once I left, you started trying to prove to me that you're with the baby and you're doing the right thing. You're doing things that I've always wanted you to do. You just called me the other day and said happy anniversary. I didn't even say it back to you, Rem. I didn't say it back to you. You know why? Because when our 15th year anniversary came, which was a milestone, we were supposed to have the whole thing that we did in the 10 years.
So Pap is basically trying to say, because Remy just pulled up text. She says there was a phone call where she called him and was talking about happy anniversary or what have you. We don't have access to that phone call. All we have is the text that Remy showed and his alleged recollection of a conversation that we don't have proof of, okay?
Yeah. You didn't want to acknowledge it properly because you was too busy running around doing what you was doing. Now I'm in a space where I moved on. So for a person who got all these lies to say about me, why is it that you try to call me the other day and say happy anniversary? Why is it that when I went to pick my daughter up, you asking me?
And I'm going to take it another step, Pat. What the fuck? If I'm in Africa, I done moved on. I got a whole new piece. I'm in Africa. Why the fuck would you be sending videos of your trip to your ex? Should have been sending them videos to your current. Ain't no fucking way. And you know what? I'm gonna take it 2 steps further. Beyond Papoose and Remy, Clarissa and Easy. Why the fuck are y'all sitting here letting these niggas go at it in front y'all face and embarrass everybody? Y'all niggas look stupid as fuck too. Y'all out here fighting. Y'all out here doing lives. Y'all out here trying to defend yourself, defend y'all relationships. When these two motherfuckers is going back and forth about past shit. I would excuse myself if I was either one of y'all. I would move on. It's too many motherfuckers out here in the world. It's too many motherfuckers out here in the industry to be sitting back. I'm like, oh shit, oh, Bay live, let me go see what Bay talking about. And she on here arguing with her motherfucking ex over some bullshit. Man, hey, hit my line when you finish. We got some shit to talk about. I got to get the fuck on. Moving on. I'll be moving on. Moving on. You fucking kidding me? Ain't no fucking way.
For gifts and things like that? Why is it? Because you're a narcissist.
You a narcissist.
And in the process of you being a narcissist, anything you can't control, you're mad. But you lost the remote. So when somebody loses the remote, they go frantic. See, but what you didn't understand was my loyalty was because I said wedding vows before God, better for worse, richer for poor, sickness and health, death do us part. And I lived that out. I did nothing but take care of you. Every utility in that house to this day right now is under my name. The alarm company called me today. You talking all this money talk, you just paid a cable bill probably within the last 2 weeks out of my account. I had to bail you out of jail when you caught your case. When you had to pay the civil case, and we backtracked it. Who account did that come from?
Now, that's a long time to go back. Remy is talking about current, what's going on with the house, all this stuff. You went back to bail and bond. I don't know, man. I ain't taking nobody's side in this shit. I think both of y'all need to figure out what the fuck y'all finna do. You know, we talk about it for the sake of what's going on, but honestly, it would be nice if y'all figured this out and got y'all divorce finalized and just moved on. Both of y'all got new partners. Y'all should be wanting to have as fruitful of a relationship with y'all new as fucking possible. And Remy say she don't even want shit from you.
Me. You didn't have a dime. Slay warned me. May he rest in peace. He warned me. He warned me. So when you say malicious things about him, now that he's deceased, I know why, because he know the truth. So all of this money talk that you're talking, you're a liar. All you do is lie, very bipolar. Say something 1 minute and she'll say 5 minutes later that she never said it. She will say she never said it. Right now on my phone, and like I told you, I never wanted a penny. I never wanted one dime. All of the music I wrote for her, I never wanted one penny. I never put my name on a credit. I never did anything. When people said, we know Pat writing that. Oh, you want to go in here and say, oh, I was making music before him. You was. That's why when I started writing it, they saw the difference.
Damn.
You want to talk down upon me. You want to try to assassinate my character. But in actuality, there are people who interact with us. Anybody who ever been around her and never been around me, please step to the front. Am I respectful? Am I considerate? I come from a very big family. I'm very loved. I'm very loved, inside and outside. And guess what? Your family love you too. But you don't love them. You're very cruel to people because you're a narcissist. And you know what? It hurts me that I gotta even say this about you, that I gotta even come on this live and do this. But the fact that you tried to mention my children, the fact that you had the audacity to come on here and say, I haven't seen my daughter, when you didn't allow me to see my daughter. December 14th, when we gave my daughter a birthday party, you came to my attention. We spoke about the party. I said, how much is the party? You told me the amount of the party. You put up your half of the money for the party. I put up my money for my daughter's party. When my daughter's party took place, you had the audacity to send me a text and tell me not to come to my child's party. Why did you do that?
All right, so here is where Papoose is claiming that he is being iced out, right? He's claiming that Remy allegedly had him pay 50-50 on the party in December, but for whatever reason, last minute, he was not welcome to show up, okay? Which, for him, he feels is a defense as to why he's claiming she's not letting him see his child.
Because I moved on and I wasn't sitting in the house watching my daughter while you run around with this lame, come home to me and say you wasn't with him. Why would you be with him? He's so beneath you. When I noticed that you was probably getting blackmailed because you're such a liar, I tried to protect you like I always protected you. You want to make it, you want to go on the gram, you want to play games about me knocking him out. That's a small thing. That wasn't the first time you saw me in action. But you know what? Like I said earlier, there's 3 reasons why she started to have so much animosity towards me. One was because I knocked him out. And it wasn't because she cared about his well-being. It was because she had been, as a celebrity, as a famous person who could be a role model if she wanted to, she has been behaving in a very, should I say promiscuous?
No,
Should I say promiscuous? She has been behaving in a very not too respectful way. And it's been right under the nose of the entire industry and everybody. And people allow it because Some of them are groupies. Some of them are clout chasers. Some people, you know, they know the truth, but they act like it's not happening. By me knocking him out, it kind of put it out there, what's really going on. Also, she tried to fool y'all and say, what person would be in a marriage with a loving husband, being taken care of, bills paid, and cheat? You know what person would do that? You. Everything would be fine,
These niggas crazy.
and you would still violate. Because you know why? You can't keep your legs closed, Rem.
Oh man.
That's one of the main problems with you. I could sit up here and run through your body count, but that's not what I'm going to do, because I'm not here to tear you down, and I'm not here to disrespect you. I'm not here to do that. But the fact that you mentioned my children and you fabricated after you have already been documented and recorded telling the truth about how I supported you when you was away, telling the truth about our entire time together. But it wasn't good enough for you to move on and be an adult after you cheated. And I gave you numerous opportunities to stop the cheating. We went to a therapist. Why come on here and lie and say we haven't slept together since 2022? Why come on here and make it seem like that's true? We never had an agreement. Oh, you be with who you be with and I be with. We never had an agreement. All we had was you lying, saying that you're not with him. Why would you deal with him? That's all we had. And when I found out the truth that you were with him, you said, let's go to therapy. And I agreed. Then we made an agreement with the therapist. You violated the agreement again. So when I caught him, I knocked him out. Wherever I would have saw him at, I would have knocked him out. You so mad at me because I knocked him out at your event. Anywhere I saw him at, he was getting put down. And I told you this. I still got the messages telling you this. So all of this fabrication, all of these stories about me, my children, all of these stories about money. I paid every bill in that household. I did nothing but buy you gifts. It's photos and everything of it. It's all on my page. Never trust a celebrity who erased their Instagram. They hiding from something. It's still there. Me buying her gifts. All that materialistic. If you notice, her entire thing was about materialism. Just fabricating. She just recently told me she don't got no money. So what you talking this money talk? Hey, this is what I got in my account. Let's keep it a buck. So you want to fabricate these stories. I don't have to fabricate to impress.
So they calling each other broke. Normally it's one side saying, you broke ass nigga. He's saying shit. She came to me saying she ain't got no money neither. Oh boy. This shit messy as fuck, dog.
Anybody. Everybody knows I'm a hard worker. Everybody know I came from the bottom. Everybody know I went from artist, transition to executive. All of the times y'all see me support this woman. Any song, any video she dropped. Show me one post of her saying, subscribe to TuneCore. Show me one. Just show me one.
And for those that don't know, Papoose is an executive over there at TuneCore in the hip hop division. TuneCore is one of the biggest music distributors out there, independent music distributors out there. It's been around for about 20 years, if not longer. It's one of the biggest indie distributors out there. And he's an executive over at the company. He's saying, you know, I've supported all her music videos, all of these different things, held her down. When have y'all ever seen her support my endeavors since being hired at TuneCore? That's what he's saying.
Show me one, guys. When I drop the album every month, every single month, as the year progressed, the producers and the artists grew higher and higher and higher. By the time I got to the end of the year and I caught that feature with Lil Wayne, she ain't come home no more. She started staying out.
Why you say it like that?
There's people.
She come home no more. What the fuck, man? Why you say it like that? She ain't come home. By the time I got that feature with Lil Wayne, she ain't come home no more. Oh, man, y'all nigga crazy, man.
Very close to you. When you did that, they said, Pat, we know her for a long time. Don't pay her no mind. She's only doing that to throw you off of your grind. She see you finally about to be successful again, bro.
Finally
it's been
famous.
a long time. You deserve it. You know what she did? Start staying out, not coming home. So I could go on and on about her. She could fabricate any lie she want about me.
My nigga Pap turned into Orange Juice Jones, didn't he? Damn.
Any lie she want to fabricate, she could fabricate. I wrote 90% of the music since I've been with her.
Dang.
And if you come around me and you type a keyword from any one of her verses, it pops up in my phone with the date that I wrote it.
Oh, shit. Don't tell me he wrote sheets.
So all of this money talk on that aspect, that's cap. You talk about me buying you gifts. You try to say in the past, oh, he don't buy gifts. That's documented. You walk around with thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of jewelry that I bought every single day. You talking this jewelry talk. First and foremost, I have a cash business.
All right. What about the jewelry she need back, though? What about the jewelry she said that you took? What about that part?
So there's numerous times where I cashed you out and you went and bought things. With my money. With my money. You want to talk about property? We bought this house together. We bought it together. We bought it together. I wrote one of your biggest records, man. One of your biggest hits. So you want to downplay me as an artist?
Still want to know which one you're talking about. Because, I mean, hits. Last time I checked, Remy had about, what, 4 hits? I know there was Conceited. Lean Back was before they got together. And that was Fat Joe shit, really. Fat Joe Terror Squad. And then All the Way Up. That was with Fat Joe on a collab album they did. Is there other hits that I don't know about? Taking a quick break. Shout out to Hot New Hip Hop, even though y'all be posting some bullshit sometimes. They got Remy Ma's biggest hits, all right? So they got Whatever. I forgot about Whatever. That was that Swiss Beats era. That's around the time he was on the Touch It remix and was doing songs with Swiss as well. Could possibly be. I don't know. I'm not going to put that on there. I'm just saying. Melanin Magic featuring Chris Brown. I never even knew about this song. Very possible. I don't know. Not going to put that on there. You got Feel So Good featuring Neo. This is from the There's Something About Remy album. This is the debut album. He said he wrote 3 songs on here. So who knows? Conceited was the big John. Scott Storch. All the Way Up. So I don't know. I just had to go look real quick and be a good steward of the platform. We'll get back to Pap. Yeah, 2008. Fat Joe and Pap, they both claim they put the boo bop on each other. But I think there was a video that came out back then. Not all that significant, but interesting enough.
Your family love you. I tell you all the time. But do you love them back? Who do you love? Who do you love? You got a problem with everybody. Ever since Cam left Juju, she been the bitter best friend. Putting bad ideas, bad concepts, bad advice in your ear.
Damn, that nigga blamed Juju. Shit.
Let's keep it real. See what I'm saying? This is what I didn't want to do, man. Because to me, this ain't what it is. But the fact that you mentioned my children, I cannot let that ride. Because I stand on that. You want to fabricate stories. Like I ain't bring you 35, I'm sorry, pardon me, y'all, 30 to 31 pounds of food every month. For the entire 6 years you was incarcerated. You want to fabricate stories like I didn't come to Rikers Island with my mother and your mother, who are 2 great, amazing women. Both of them love their families, take care of their families. Like we didn't know come there so we could have a wedding. When that whole Key situation transpired, like I didn't go through that storm with you. Like I wasn't in the courtroom fighting officers over your situation. So, you're very ungrateful. And it's sad to say, I don't want to disrespect you as a woman, but you're a narcissist. I wish I didn't have to come on this live and do this, but I had to do it. I had to do it. Everything, as far as my clothes, guess what, y'all? When I left, I didn't want nothing.
Damn,
I didn't care about the clothes. I said, I don't care about nothing.
Damn, they call him Pap Ass.
Get your clothes, bro. I said, nah. I did not want it. I didn't want no clothes. Keep it. Keep it. I just needed to leave, man.
Damn. He said you wasn't getting no real phone call. He showed you how to get a real phone call on live. Ain't that about a bitch? Let me see if there's anything else. And for Papoose's final act, he comes out and says that Remy Ma is also into ladies. Ain't that what they said while she was locked up? Didn't they say Nikki and Remy was like back in the day? There was a rumor, nothing I took serious. But wow. Wanna hear? Here go.
I tried to be intimate with her, and she came into bed with me. She slipped out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay. After she do that, she go back to sleep in the room with homegirl this particular night. I said, something is fishy here. I said, I ain't no rocket scientist, but this ain't adding up. You feel me? So I said, damn, something wrong, something ain't
This
right
is
here.
crazy, man.
So one time, I had to go do something. I had to go handle some business.
Niggas in the crowd said not fishy.
So I go handle business. I come back in the crib. It's a big ass crib, and they got like a long walkway to get to our bedroom. It's like a long walkway, and then on the other side is the other rooms. So I come in the crib. As soon as I walk in, I look down towards our bedroom. I see my daughter in our room by herself. I say, yo, what the heck? Where the hell is she at? So I go up the other side, and when I tell you this is a big crib, so it's a long walkway. I go to the other side, I go in the room, she in the bed. I don't see homegirl though. It's like she booked it or something when I came. But I see a whole plate, peanuts, cashew, all these type of raisins all laid out. But my daughter in the room by herself. So I said, yo.
They motherfucker. Peanuts, cashews, and raisins. They had a whole fucking trail mix spread. Come on, dog. What are we doing?
Why the baby in the room by herself? She made some bullshit excuse. Extreme liar. You never seen a liar like this in your life. I said, where homegirl at? She didn't even answer that. It was just like a weird answer. I pushed past that. Moving on along. I hate to say this, y'all. I hate to say this. But you want to know why she started having so much animosity towards me? Because I ended up finding out the truth, y'all. And I'm not saying this because it's a bad thing, but I'm saying this because, when I say not a bad thing, because I don't judge people who live that lifestyle. But
comments, peanuts, cashews, huh?
She has done a lot of bashing towards people who live that lifestyle and talk so bad about them and say so many foul things about them that it hurt.
He say Remy Ma like Boosie on the other side. Wow.
Hurted her so bad that I knew the truth. So on another day, I caught her with this individual in our house while my daughter was on the bed with them.
What?
Ended up catching it. Now, this individual is a female. So I can't do nothing to her. I don't put my hand.
Ain't no way they was partying under the covers with your daughter on the bed now. Come on, Pap. That would be a double flagrant, double tech, immediate ejection from the game.
On females. Y'all want to know what I did? I told the individual, I said, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't put my hands on her because I'm not gonna do that. I don't hit women. But I told her to get out. I said, get the fuck out. Because I felt very disrespected that took place in my house while my daughter was right there on the bed. And you know what she did? Blamed me. Said it wasn't true. Said my ears deceived me. My eyes deceived me. Which goes back to what I was telling y'all earlier. She's the type of person who will say something to you, and 10 to 5 minutes later, she'll say, I didn't say that. Straight bipolar. Straight bipolar. Was diagnosed with it.
Niggas in the
So
comments
ever
is
since
crazy.
I caught that, she resented me. She had a lot of animosity towards me because I knew the truth.
Okay, that's Papoose insinuated that Remy Ma is also into women on the low, although you would never think it. I don't know. Honestly, I don't care. But yeah, please sign the paperwork, y'all. I never signed up to know this much alleged information about either Papoose or motherfucking Remy Ma. Like, it's not enough. It's not enough that y'all went through y'all careers, put out y'all mixtapes, y'all albums, y'all hiatuses. It wasn't enough. Y'all had to come ruin everything. Y'all had to come ruin everything. I don't, man, sign the goddamn paperwork. Throw in the goddamn towel. Go y'all separate ways. Y'all both got motherfucking new people y'all dealing with. Supposed to be new beginnings. I wish y'all the best of luck in everything and all your endeavors. Your job over at TuneCore, Pap, whatever Remy has. I don't know what she's currently working on. But I wish everyone, well, she has Chrome 23. The Battle League definitely generates money. So you and Easy, y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all working together between the trenches and Chrome. Do y'all shit, man. Much success. But I don't want to know nothing else about y'all motherfuckers. All right? Finalize the paperwork. Sign that shit. Remy say she don't want nothing. You ain't got no reason. Go get your fucking clothes since you say you got none. Go get your clothes. Get your Timbs. Get your fitteds. It's 2025, nigga. You still got fitteds. Get them. And y'all go y'all separate ways, man. Be happy, be merry, be fruitful, do whatever the fuck you want to. Just make sure I don't never have to hear nothing about no peanuts, cashews, and raisins on the bed ever again in my motherfucking life, okay? Let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Become an insider. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming, I swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some batteries. Stand for my honor, but you run no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.